I'm favoring IG, you know. I've been...
Surprise?
No surprise.
No surprise. They're
surprise
Singapore
here.
major winners.
That is true.
We've seen what Sven plus Elder Titan can do once that aura is maxed out.
Yeah, the damage can hurt. We've seen him just clean up heroes with like 2 or 3 shots. It'll be interesting to see how it goes for Ame on this Sven. We'll say, back to that panel. Hold on, Fly getting low. Fairy Fire up top. Impetus shot, trying to hold him back, but Fly going down to Faith Beyond. And that is first blood here for LGD.
I don't think Thrall should die. Like, level 1. I was watching the bottom lane, Legion Commander with the overwhelming odds and the Stroke of Fate. Like,
Getting the kill on Innocence. Yeah, right now he's just got boots and, well, he used that last tango. He'll go to stack this, get the double stack, and he's got it. Elder Titan does spot it up towards top, though. They've got the Inkswell as well as the Stroke of Fate. They're also going after Nothing to Say. Emo looking to get this kill. Illusory Orb over with the impetus shots. One more right click, down goes Nothing to Say. So diving to tier 2, things just quieting down a little bit. Not a lot of aggression here in the bottom lane. We've seen a lot of pressure up towards top. And again, they're going to go for Fly, but now Faith Beyond, he's the one who's slowed via the enchant. They'll bring over Kaka to try and get this kill. Can he get in range? Ether
one
shot,
more
one
hit.
more shot, and there it is. Fly getting revenge on Faith Beyond.
an extra point in a Stormhammer, so he's all about, I'm going to get the levels and go back to jungle and farm up. They're rotating one extra hero, so they could get a kill with that.
Yeah, Inkswell with the Stormhammer, JT Scorched Earth trying to run. It pops. He's stunned, but still got a decent amount of health. He'll avoid the sleep, which was started up by Y. Stroke of Fate once again for the slow. And one more right click coming in from the Grim Stroke for Jinkyu. He buys out of the phase boots before he dies.
Not games, he's playing Dota. He's playing Sand King in his office and just controlling the runes.
Oh, does he play Sand King mid, do you think?
I think it's more of an off lane.
He's doing it right. Inkswell, Avalanche toss all through on Emo. Inkswell will pop. They get a quick kill onto the puck.
No duel, but blink reveal, they get a kill. No, it's fine. Like early on, you don't get too much value out of it. Anyway, I mean, it's 40%. It's a lot, but you want to have at least 2 points in Astral. He's just going to get blown up.
Doom. They get the kill onto Ollie, but now avoids the sleep, so JT can continue with this to try and get the kill here onto the Tiny. He's getting low. Maybe they can get the deny. The Soulbind is in. They've got the Shackle out. That's doing a Jinkyu. The Waning Rift, they've got the silence. They'll get the kill, and Tiny surviving with 50 health.
Jinkyu kind of gives away his life just to save his carry. Carry slash mid.
Guy trying to do the damage as Emo is dead again here to Nothing to Say. Emo's game is getting shut down slowly but surely.
So Legion Commander pressed the attack maxed out. Not even a single point in Moment of Courage. I can get behind that. He was laning into Troll, so not too much value at all. Coil,
Hex, Inkswell popping. They'll get the kill on the Jinkyu, though. Bring all their heroes over to get this done.
Needs to be a bit careful. This Troll deals a lot of damage, but since they have no coil, they back off. They go back to farming the jungle. Troll, if they make some stacks happening, he's going to have that BKB done in the next 2.5, 3 minutes.
Stormhammer onto Ollie. The right clicks, are they going to be enough with the Untouchable? He does end up dying, but they don't get the dual damage.
Just wants to be able to mitigate the damage output from mostly Puck, Shaman, like even Maelstrom procs. Those are magical.
Hex onto the Tiny. Air Splitter coming through, Avalanche toss. Down goes Kaka, but they've got the Doom out of Nothing to Say for the second time. This time they want to kill him, but is there anybody here? Fly, he wraps around, he's got the root. Does he have the damage? The Dream Coil is also dropped a little bit north of where they're killing. Nothing to Say. That's out onto the Elder Titan. Should have themselves a second. They'll kill Y. They've taken 2. They're up 2K, and IG starting to get the ball rolling.
So they do not want to take this fight. Troll, 300 gold off his BKB. No need. I know what happened. There's no need to put some extra salt, lemon juice in the wound.
Ooh. Salt in, that stinks. Basher next for the Troll. Pipe for the Legion going into the Shard. No surprise that Shard is very strong. They got the Sages to work with. Kaka comes over. They've got the Hex as well as the Shackle. Serpent wards around him with a double Stormhammer. Avalanche with the toss.
Double duel.
Double duel. He'll win one. He'll win two. Winner, 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 winner. Chicken dinner, chicken dinner. Earth Splitter comes through. They've got the Hex onto the Sven. They're already down 2 heroes, but the damage coming out from Fly will be enough to kill off Ame.
They lose another one, but they could potentially turn things around. There is still Dream Coil available in a couple of seconds. Dire using a scan.
And then you all of a sudden was at like 250 damage or something like that. Still wasn't enough.
That's exact.
JT and press the attack. He's got that shard already.
They're in
so
a
the
bad
match
spot.
community-
This is going to be a good stomp, potentially. Misses everything.
Avalanche, though, and the toss behind them. They've got the duel as well as the Dream Coil down on Nothing to Say. He might be in a little bit too far. They've got the Ink that pops down to 2 of these heroes. It stops the Troll as well as the Enchantress. Ollie on the run. The right clicks in. They get the kill on Nothing to Say. They are around on Faith. They
Buyback from
fall
Tiny.
back on Nothing to Say because they've got the God Strength as well as the Sven coming behind them. Fly, he's dead. Inkswell locks up Ollie. Their focus is on the JT. He'll use that war cry. He'll get whipped by Y and move forward onto this Doom. Meanwhile, behind them, they are still focusing their attention onto the Enchantress because they got the kill on a JT. They'll look over at Ollie. Nature's Attendance.
It's maxed out, so she's going to be full HP. Inkswell available combo with the Tiny should bring her down.
Oh,
Nothing to say. He bought back in that fight. I mean, they won it, but at what cost? Like, Sven is still a beast.
be the first person on the list to get the shard on Radiant right now? Or would you... Well, you only have 3 options at this point. Elder Titan, Tiny, and Sven.
I think maybe prioritize Sven instead. Like, eventually they will have... Like, what's there to dispel?
Avalanche
Nothing,
toss.
pretty much.
Coming through onto the Enchantress. They've got the sweep. They have the Inkswell. They'll get the kill. Press the attack on Nothing to Say. As well as the BKB getting popped. They've got themselves the Soulbind. There's the
Double
duel
duel.
coming through. It's a double duel once again. Fly, Kaka. They both go down. JT, he's on the run. Ollie's here to try and help with the BKB being popped by JT. They've got the Dream Coil down onto 2. Earth Splitter comes through, doesn't land. Toss, keeping him on JT. And he's got the damage for the triple kill. Ame now dominating.
Yeah, you can't toss the magic immune target. IG, they need to be the one getting the first jump. Because, like, they need to use the coil, they need to use the Doom. We're gonna see that one again. Ollie getting caught. Blown up instantly by Tiny combo. Double hit, plus he throws a 3. Emo, he snatches the Aegis.
Wow, Emo gets in there, and now he's going to try and run.
So
There it is. See,
two
a little
big
delayed
items.
reaction. Ags also comes
He just
out.
wanted to be synchronized with Buck.
Yeah, the items came out at the same time, just like the Philosopher's Stones.
Which are still not being used. Emo holding on the Enchanted Quiver, so there's going to be a lot of damage coming up from him. Witchblade
He
plus
jumped
Quiver.
into that. Dream Coil into the duel as Lincoln's popped. All right, Aegis goes down. They also got the kill over on Ollie. As Nothing to Say jumps the backlines against the Avalanche as well as the toss. The damage is through. They look over. They'll finish off Kaka. Fly moving in. JT gone. Ame just outputting so much damage. They've got the root. They have the damage with the Inkswell getting popped. He looks over, gets
Bashes.
wide, looks for more, bashes, Avalanche toss, down goes Fly. They got the Aegis, so it's a full team wipe, but not, Emo fully dead. Just the Aegis.
They have no coil for 15. Doom is available. I have not seen Doom being used in a very long time. Roche may respawn in 30.
This is third Roche. Aegis, Cheese, potentially an Ag's Blessing. Which might be massive for IG if they're able to put their hands on it. As they smoke themselves, trying to move forward. If they break the smoke, though, the ward is there, and now they've got the vision with the Spirit coming through. Satanic finish for the Sven. They've got the Dream Coil on the 2 as the Lincolns gets popped. They're snapping it on the Elder Titan. They'll go through. Fly trying to make something happen, but they've got the tosses.
Duel.
They get the gun to Emo. They've got the duel. They get the kill on a Fly, and, well, through heroes gone. No buyback on Emo or Fly. Kaka dead too. Ame with the triple kill.
I would not be surprised if they just call it out. Like, at this point, we've seen IG. Like, Kaka, he calls GG's while they're, being ravaged. It's not the first time, and there it is. A Fly just says, we've had enough in this game. Nothing they can do. Third Roche would respawn. They would get Cheese Ages +1, and it would be a bit too much for them.
Yeah, so LGD, they get the victory on game 1. And it's a big victory to get because a lot of people are counting LGD out early, and they still have a lot to show here throughout this DPC.
I'm inclined to agree. I'm going PSG LGD 2-0ing IG. It sounds crazy to say, but...
I'm going for game 3. I think IG have got what it takes this time around.
So you think they didn't think too much?
Yeah.
So, no Force Spirit for another 5 seconds, but he could potentially just get the both of those. Like, send Force Spirit on one side. He's going in.
Cold
Nothing
snap.
to say. He's
Nothing
actually
to do.
dead.
Emo putting the hurt on.
But they could potentially get a kill on the bottom with Tidehunter, who's still saving a point for potentially Ravage. They have a good way of setting things up. A Sunstrike, 2 points in Earth Spike is enough. They also have a Hex.
Oh man, just standing right here next to JT. Fighting for CS. Jockeying for a couple of gold. They've got the sleep on it too. Not really going to be much follow-up to it. It's more, I would say, to let Ame get all the way back to lane. And Fly, he's looking for a kill top. They'll bring Jinkyu over. Faith Beyond, he's in some trouble. Didn't use that duel. LSA comes out, but they've got the Enrage. Now they go after Jinkyu. Can they get the kill on the Fly in return? Turns, right-clicks in. Fly back over to the trees. Avoids the Light Strike array. And Fly again, just trying to juke, trying to jive. Maybe even get a kill on a Jinkyu. Oh, he does!
What a play from Fly there. And Fate Beyond, he recognizes what he's done. Like, the way he cuts down the tree, uses the Earth Shock to dodge the stun at the critical moment, and then gets a kill, wraps around. I was like, he's using overpower. He's gonna go in.
Most important part, he tipped him. Gave him the tip. Prediction correct. Sunstrike on to Y. Ooh, just a little bit out of range. Chrono, he's going to survive. Anyway, in the sleep after this, they've got the LSA, the damage on to Kaka as well as JT. They got him and he ravaged.
He actually gets Y. Y was, you know, staying in the XP range. Like, I want some of that. And interesting. We've seen Ursa going for Diffusal in the previous game. This time around, the Fly might go for the same build, considering that he has a Morbid Mask. So he can upgrade the Satanic later on.
Ooh, Hex, right clicks, the damage, no Chrono, Sunstrike down. And that will kill off Ame.
They just wanted to see where the heroes are. So they shot at the top lane, inside the pit. 12 minutes in, they took the Roshan. I've seen it other Invokers also building it. Like, Hand of Midas, it's fine. You know, you want to max out your balls, Exort, Quas, and Vex. But then I see a Blink Dagger, I see a Witchblade. Is that really a thing?
Oh, Chrono. Coming through under the Invoker, and they should have this kill with the Laguna Blade. They do. Ame getting credit. A little bit of revenge there.
I think they put themselves in a bad spot trying to steal Invoker, because pretty sure PSG LGD would take this Invoker. With Faceless Void, with Lina. Orchid, like, it gets Purge, Hex.
Right clicks or Spike Sunstrike with the finger. Ame ain't getting out of that one.
Like, you gotta get something. Yule Scepter just doesn't feel good at all.
It just feels like the Invoker isn't that strong at the moment. They've got the False Promise off early. Earth Splitter comes in. Ali, though, as much as he got the False Promise, the right click's coming in for nothing to say or enough to get the kill onto the Oracle. They'll look over, and they have the damage to kill off JT. One more shot, but they've got the Hex from Kaka. So that keeps JT alive. Faith Beyond looking after Emo, and with JT still alive here, that means they've got the Anchor Smash. They have the damage. They'll get the kill on a Faith Beyond. They'll end up trading 1 for 1. I say that. Fly. Okay, he's gone. Now you're better. You're smart. Deny. On the tier 1 tower over mid. And, oh, Void caught again. Oh, the Time Walk, but they're with them. They've got the Blink, the Chrono defensively.
Zoning Chrono. Gotta love it. But the good thing is Roche will respawn in 1 minute and 10 seconds.
So that Roche means more than just surviving. Could be the difference here between the second Roche and not getting it. Hex out on the Void, and he's going to try and survive
Oh, that BKB.
with the press the attack.
Yep.
Now they've got the duel. They look over. They've caught JT.
Ollie's
He's
not
no
close
longer
enough.
juking. He ends up dead. They'll go after Ollie, and they've got themselves another kill. 2 big kills here, Chrono or not. You know, Roche now up in 12.
He tries to steal the Roshan with Sunstrike. I think TA should pick it up.
Yeah, Shard's there.
Yeah, Shard's there. I don't think I've seen it before, like the rush. Usually you want to get a bit more damage, maybe a Daedalus, because these heroes don't buy like Butterfly, so MKB is not needed. Like Tidehunter will eventually get Heaven's Halberd, so there's going to be some mischance problematic.
Going in onto the Elder Titan. Chrono on the 4. One of them's an ally, but it's 3 enemies. They've got the False Promise coming through under the Invoker to start this one off. They get the kill to Kaka, but they end up losing. Why? Ame looking for more, but now the Ravage as well as the Dungeon on the Cataclysm, but they don't kill the Void. Fly gone, and Jin-Q and Ame's moving in for more. Time dilation, Earth Spike in, and look at how slow they're moving with the press the attack, spell immunity. They're going to continue to move forward. They get the kill to Kaka. They look over at Emo. Down goes the Invoker.
He's going to burn him
JT
down.
will follow to the grave. Ollie gone, JT looking next, full team wipe for the side of LGD. Rampage for Jin-Q. Kaka calls GG again, just like that.
Oh, that like this happened before. Like in the second season, they called GG's prematurely. You know, this game, it's a 12k gold lead, but I've seen them GG out while Ravage was hitting them. Like Ravage mid-air, and he's like so fast, just calls a GG.